Spring is finally here, and that means packing away the heavy sweaters and boots. So, is your style ready for spring? We're going to show you 5 key styles for spring straight from the pages of this month's Glamour magazine. And here to show us how to put it all together is Glamour Style Ambassador Kirsten Geiger. Kirsten, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Overall spring, what's the one thing we should be looking toward trend-wise?
You know, it's really about making the trend work for you. So whether you're into checks, whether you're into the mules that we're going to show here, it's really about finding the trend that you feel personalizes you.
Fantastic. Starting with those mules and some fun shoes, what can we do for our tootsies over here?
We have some great, the mule is back. We're super excited about it. It's not only adorable, but it's also very comfortable.
Right.
So that's important in a walking city. Exactly. Exactly. And we're also seeing it in these bright, ornate floral patterns, like the 9 West Funny House shoe, which is important.
Okay.
You want something a little more sort of wear to work than to go out in. We also suggest the 9 West Creative, which just comes in a solid black or brown. So it's very transitional.
Very good. And speaking of transitional, these purses, great for work, for going out, and I love the pattern.
Yeah, so checks were also all over the runway. And at Glamour, we're suggesting that you incorporate it in with an accessory like this around-the-clock crossbody bag. And as you can see, it gives you 2 great ways to also wear the bag.
Super duper. And if you aren't maybe into the shoes or purses, you can change your fragrance a little bit, be more spring-like.
Of course, spring trends are also about beauty. And one of the big things is, kind of taking that heavier fragrance you were wearing during the winter and lightening up with a great floral scent. We have one from Tracy Reese, we have Chloe Love Story, and Punk Bouquet. It's also another great one.
Smells delightful.
Very nice. Great to kind of like spruce up your spring wardrobe.
Also, and lightening things up, I feel that also goes for the makeup too, because we see a big smoky eye sometimes. We have a new take on a smoky eye.
Yes, we do. And good news for you smoky eye lovers. It's not going away. It's just about incorporating these great shades of purple in there. So it's a little bit lighter, a little bit fresher. And this is Max. It's in Frozen Violet.
Beautiful.
And so it's a very sheer shade that you can kind of build as well, so you can control how much you want on your eye, which
also
is great.
work appropriate, it seems, because you're wearing it right now.
Exactly.
And it looks beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, and for us nail lovers out there, this is just a gorgeous. What kind of a coral? Is this the new trend? Kind of pops of brights?
Yeah, it's same thing with the shoe. It's about a great pop of color on your nails, and the new news in nail art is something either like a half moon like I have here, or creating a new French manicure where just the edge has a big burst of color. And this is Tarte Deco by Essie, and we think this is a really fun coral to incorporate.
Fantastic. And also, there's one item that may not be leaving with you. You kindly brought some shoes for me. So one last shoe trend. We get a tight shot at this in a minute. All right, what am I wearing? How is this on trend?
This is 9 West. Now, we don't want to give up our heels, even though we were talking about the wedges, but this is a more appropriate for spring. So it's about having that open toe. It's about having that great that great weaving pattern in there.
I love it.
So it's just a fun new take on your traditional heel for spring.
Love it. And all of that, again, is in this month's Glamour magazine, right? Right here?
Yes, and we also have a great deal for you, too.
Oh,
so
tell us.
at 9 West, it's $30 off 100 or more. Just use the code NWGLAM30 in-store or online.
What a bargain.
The
only thing better than new shoes on sale. Thank you, Kirsten, so much.
Thank you.
And if you would like to get more of these deals, you can go to our website, cbsphilly.com/talkphilly. We'll have the forecast when we come right back. I love these so much. Thank you. So cute. This is it.